Hello, my beautiful people. This is my first time recording in my new place with Moody. The lighting is not as stable as I would like it to be. I'm just using daylight because I only have a small ring light here anyway. Blah, blah, blah. You guys don't care about that. So if the lighting changes, today is February 1st. I mean, I don't know when this video is going up, but when I'm filming it, it's February 1st, like right now. I really wanted to do a Valentine's Day tutorial. Although lately I've been doing a lot more vlogs and just more like lifestyle things, just due to my life changes. I still want to do makeup tutorials. I still want to stick to my tried and true makeup tutorials and reviews. So here I am. We're kicking it old school. We got some candles in the back. So we're doing Valentine's Day glam, but this is my like go-to glam that we're doing today. So I'm super excited. Let's jump right into this. I have a lot of great products that I'm working with now that I'm really obsessed with, and I'm excited to share with you guys. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So usually with my tutorials, I always skip over my skincare prep just because I feel like it's not something that I need to include, but I realized that it's actually really good for me to include the prep so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. And I like that this video is in natural daylight so you can see exactly what my skin looks like. Sometimes the ring light can really blur everything out and make it look extra pretty. My skin has been doing so good lately. Like, the texture of my skin feels amazing, but something that I just can't fight is this hormonal acne that I get in these same spots. It's always this spot, almost where I put my bronzer but a little forward. I break out in these spots all the time and I don't really know what to do about it. But right now I'm really happy with my skincare. So in the morning I use this eye cream. This is the Revive Sensitive eye cream, and it's actually a SPF 30 eye cream, which I really liked. It comes in this cool little pump, but I never really use that. I just put it on my finger. I really like this one because I've never really found an eye cream that is an SPF and that won't like irritate your eyes. This one also has a little tint to it, so when I put it on like in the morning, I just put it on to go to my workout. And it doesn't irritate my eye. It makes me look a little bit more awake. It's also super hydrating. And I have dry skin, so I really need to pay attention to that. Next, I go in with my Naturally Serious. This is the Anti-Fatigue Power Serum. I really love this one. It has this like gel-like consistency. It's super lightweight on the skin, but it just like wakens up my skin, hydrates it, and just makes it look overall more even, more awake, and I love that. I've been using so many Naturally Serious products lately, and I can't believe I didn't like hear of this brand sooner because I love so many things from here. I don't have to say it, right? We all need SPF. I never used to care about SPF, but then your girl started getting older and now I care. So this one is by Urban Skin RX. This is their Even Tone Defense Mineral Moisturizer, SPF 30 as well. It takes a little second to get worked into the skin, but it's really good at hydrating and protecting my skin from the sun. She's got her glow. This is when my skin feels so hydrated and I honestly feel my best. Like, even though my skin isn't perfect, I have these breakouts, I just feel like my skin is healthy right now, even though I have some hormonal breakouts. I know that sounds like opposite from each other, but I just feel like my skin feels so good and I'm really happy about it. If you guys have been here for a while, you know I usually always do my eyes first, but lately I've just been into getting the skin down, so I'm gonna do my skin first. I just bought a new bottle of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the matte and poreless one and I love it. I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige. I like to dot it all over my face. And then I go in with a brush. The brush that I use is this Il Makiage 100 foundation brush, and it's so good. It gives me really full coverage with my makeup. I love it. Like, look at how pretty that base of skincare that I left underneath my foundation just really allows the perfect prep for my foundation, and although this is a matte and poreless foundation, it keeps a little glow to it, and that's why I love it so much. I have my Cover FX Power Play Concealer in G Light 1. I like to put it on the inner corner area and a little bit next to my nose, and then a dash right out here to kind of extend my eyes, cover up them dark circles, because Lord knows I got them. Then I put it on all the high points. Always blend it out with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. I'm obsessed with this sponge. It's only $6. If you guys have not tried this, like, what are you doing, babes? Please try it right now. It's so good and so affordable. You can stop spending $20 on your beauty blenders and get this. I usually wet it, but I can't be bothered today. How many of you girls sit down to do your makeup and you forgot to go and wet your beauty sponge? And you're just like, screw it, I'll leave it dry. That's literally me all the time. Favorite cream bronzer ever is my Fenty Honey Glaze Cream Bronzer. This shade is everything for me. I'm almost out of it, as you can see. And I really love this. I kind of put it like right on top of my cheekbones, not contouring, but kind of just like right on the face of my cheekbone. And yes, I learned that probably from TikTok or someone that tried it on YouTube. By the way, you guys, if you're wondering, my top is from my brand, Her Little House, herlittlehouse.com. I have so many like romantic things for Valentine's Day. If you're doing a Galentine's, or you're hanging out with your family, or you're going on a date, I have so many cute tops for just like a more romantic feel. I'm calling February Love Month because that's what I've decided, and I love that for me. I'm gonna have a bunch of flash sales this month because I want you guys to look really cute for Valentine's Day, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled on the Her Little House page. Going in with some cream blush, I'm using the Fenty Poppin' Petal blush, which is so pretty, with the Morphe M427. This is great for cream blush. It has just like these little bristles on top that are just really perfect for just dusting that cream blush on and getting a nice even application. I like to do little circles, and I put it right on the tops of my cheekbones just because I feel like that's what works best for my face shape. I used to kind of put my blush right here, but I realized it was dragging my face down. We want to look lifted, honey. Kind of like to pat it on and then just circle it out of it. And do you see how these products just literally like melt into the rest of my face makeup? Like, oof. After I put the blush, I like to kind of just take my beauty sponge and just dab under my eyes to take away any of the creasing, and also blend that concealer into the blush so it has a nice even application. And I took the creasing away because now I'm going in with my powder. I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent powder in the light shade, and I just dust right underneath my eyes just to brighten and mattify that under eye area. I just dust that away because I don't like to leave it on for too long. I need new makeup brushes. I'm literally working with broken makeup brushes. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm going in with IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores bronzer in the shade Beach. I'm setting the cream bronzer. Brush it on the sides of my nose a little. Okay, for powder blush, I'm so excited about this because I found a dupe for a really expensive blush that everyone is talking about. This is a dupe for that Dior blush that is kind of going viral on TikTok right now, and it is like basically a mix of all of these. I kind of use these two the most, but this palette is from BH Cosmetics. It is their Vanilla Strawberry Truffle Blush palette, and I love these palettes so much. I use the Chocolate Orange palette for a more peachy look, and then I have the Vanilla Strawberry Truffle for like a pop of pink, like that cool tone pink that is so trendy right now. I just go on the tops of my cheeks with that, blending it into my bronzer, and look how gorgeous. I love this blush. I don't even know how much the Dior blush is, but this one I think is like under $10, I believe. You know I love a good dupe. I love a good anything that's less expensive. I'm taking my NARS. This is the Orgasm on the Beach palette, and I've been using this highlight in it, which I believe is called, it's called Turtle Bay. I don't know if they sell like individual ones of this, but you guys, maybe I'll look for it and let you guys know, because I really, really love this highlight. I take my blush brush with nothing else on it, and I kind of just go over the highlight and the blush and help those like mix in together. Okay guys, now we are going in for eyes. I have a new palette that I've fallen absolutely in love with, and it is this one by REM Beauty. This is the palette called their Baby Doll palette, and it just has every neutral you could ever dream of. I love how compact it is, and it's actually really great quality, even though online it doesn't really look that way, but it's just like very nice. Has a nice magnet and it has a nice weight to it, which is, I didn't think that it would be like that. So I'm gonna take this shade right here, this middle brown, and just use that as a transition. I have creasing going on in my eyes, so I'm just gonna like wipe that away and just go in with that transition color. I'm kind of putting it everywhere on my outer corner and dragging it through the crease a bit as well. It has such a buttery like finish, like it blends on so easily. Now I'm gonna deepen the outer crease with this color right here. It's a nice warm, almost like cherry brown. And I just pop that in the outer corner and drag it a little bit onto my lid. I like to use a pressing motion just to make sure the pigment is really, really getting in on there. I want the color to be like packed on. So I put it on the outer corner, a little bit on the lid, and I just lightly, very lightly drag it out, kind of making like a little swoop on the outside. Like I'm like barely touching it, just because I want most of the color to stay here and here, and then I'm dragging it out lightly on this outer corner here. Then I go ahead and take the very last color right here, which is this dark, dark brown. I take that on a little pencil brush, and I just go in the very lower outer corner. So I build it up. I like to start with the lighter browns, and then I finish off with this beautiful, really dark brown in the outer corner, and just create like that good depth and really deepen it there. Do a nice little blend to soften any lines. And then we can go in with the lid color. For the lid, I'm taking this matte cream color right here, and I just brighten that inner part just a bit. I like to put it on the top of my inner lid. It just makes my lids look a little bit bigger because my lids are slightly hooded. So that's like one of my favorite tricks to make my lids look a little bit better, is I bring it up here rather than just sticking down here. This is my ideal eye makeup. So I'm gonna add some lashes. These are Kiss lashes in the style So Wispy number 11. I buy these in packs of 5, and it's like $11. They're my favorite wispy, just like everyday lashes. Perfect for my usual date night because they're not too like dramatic and heavy, you know, where I'm trying to be full glam. But they still give me a little something. So I'm gonna pop these on and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I definitely had to turn my ring light on because it was getting way too dark in here. This is what happens when you plan with natural light. But my lashes are on. There we go. My lashes are on, and I put a tiny bit of mascara on my lower lashes, just like on the very outer corner here, and now you can see my eyes a lot better. The last thing that I have left to do is my lips, and I have been obsessed with this weird lip combo thing that I tried once because of a TikTok trend, and now I can't stop wearing it. And it's literally my eyebrow pencil as a lip liner and my cream blush as like in the center of my lips, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's so beautiful. Also, I filled my brows in, and I used the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade Brunette Betty, and I used this side of it. So it has a pencil side and it has this little marker side, and it just creates these like perfect little hair-like strokes that are really nice. So now I'm gonna take the pencil side and I'm going to literally just use it as my lip liner. You could see it's a little like harsh, but I like to go over my finger very lightly. I don't want to rub it off, but I kind of just want to soften the line a little bit. And then I take my cream blush. This is the Petal Poppin' blush by Fenty, and I literally just take my finger and I pop it on the center of my lips and kind of just blend it into the liner. And this is literally the best lip hack that I've ever learned, ever. So let's say this hack doesn't work for you. Mine just so happens to be, for my skin tone, a good shade. It definitely is not something that works for everybody. But overall though, you can get just a brown liner that works for your skin tone, a brown lip liner, and then get just a nice, pretty, rosy kind of pink lip shade that works for your skin tone as well. And you'll have the similar kind of combo, just without looking crazy if like your brow stuff doesn't work for you. I will say though, sometimes the cream blush just like rubs off really easily. Like it's not very long lasting. But one lipstick that I've been obsessed with, and I just want to mention this before I end the video, is the REM Beauty lipstick, the matte lipstick in the shade Roller Skates. It is this really, really pretty pink matte color. I'm just gonna put it over top and you guys can see how gorgeous it is. It's so creamy too. Like I've never had a matte lipstick that is as creamy as this, and it doesn't dry my lips out. I've been wearing it a lot, and a lot of people have been asking me, what am I wearing on my lips, or what's my lip combo, and this has like 90% of the time been it. I apologize for the lighting change, but I feel like this is a lot better. I feel like you can actually see what I'm doing. I was like, it was getting darker and darker, and I'm just like, okay, we need the ring light. I love this look. It's glamorous, but it's easy and quick to do, nothing too complicated, and literally anyone can achieve it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope you enjoy your love month just as much as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to shop Her Little House for your romantic dates.